All right, folks, here we are. It is time. I'm super excited. I'm sure you guys have been waiting this for a very long time. I have only been waiting for this for about a week or so. And, yeah, it is still kind of unbelievable that we're here. It is time for Season 2, Episode 1 of Saga of Tanya the Evil. Super excited. Where we last left off at the end of the film, Tanya has dug her own grave once again. Part of a now larger commanding project. Yeah, she's got her own little army, right? She's got her own little army going ahead. So we're going to see what's going to kick off this first season, or this second season, first episode of the second season. God, I'm getting like goosebumps, man. I don't know why. I'm getting chills. I'm excited. Let's go. Woo! Oh man, okay. Damn. Coming down the aisle, weighing in. Oh. Oh, Creep Squad is back? God, Creep. Oh my goodness. Good golly me. Bro, it's a crazy thing when you think about it. This man, what would this man do if he found out he was absolutely, like, simping over a, man's consciousness in a woman, in a tiny girl's body? What would he know? What would he do if he knew the reality of the situation before him? Absolute creepazoid. Freakazoid. Okay, she's back at it. She's ready to go. I mean, you know, she's the chosen one. The chosen one. I mean, why not? Is a demon. Yeah. God, the facial expressions are back. They're so good, man. Whew. What I love too is, like, bro, how many times have you put Tanya in charge of something and she's delivered on it? Like, it's funny, I feel like this is a running theme now at this point, is like throughout season 1 we saw it, and it's like this guy still hasn't, like, gotten to that point where it's like, yeah, okay, she might be a monster, dude, but she's a proven one that works. Like, how many times do you have to run through this scenario where you're like, you're putting her in charge? It's like, yeah, hasn't she been in charge of teams before? And has delivered? I don't understand it. Oh my god, that is so good. I mean, oh, they. Wow, that's crazy. This is. I can't imagine what she's gonna do with this. A crack team like this? My god. That transition is wild, dude. Oh no. It didn't go well for her, did it? What happened? Oh no, they sent her a bunch of... Okay. I guess that makes sense. She had some of the top mages, and they sent her a bunch of job squad members. A bunch of jabronis, you know what I mean? I wonder if that's probably like Probably even the vehicles, the people driving, like the drivers and that, the operators are probably crappy too. I wonder if that was intentional, I don't know. Oh god. Wow, they yeah. This is interesting because it's like, okay. I mean, I feel like for the most part, right, previously, yeah, it was pretty competent. I mean, you had people that hesitated and stuff like that, but I mean, you were getting a crack team, you know? Now it's like, oh, it's not going to be that way now. Now we're facing... Because I guess you have to put a little bit more of a, you know, a little bit more struggle, right? And it seemed like it was starting to get a little too easy there in a war. This is a fun idea, though. I wonder how we're gonna... She's gonna navigate this. Oh, good. I mean, at least she still has some of her squad, right? Some of her main, like, members and stuff like that. Oh, they're toast, yeah. They're absolute fodder. Oh, nice. Woo! That was nasty. Got him right on the end there. Oh, okay. I gotta show you how to do it right. Okay, we got... Yeah, let's go. Dude, the way... That's just such a badass way of falling backwards like that. Oh, you don't know. That's okay, you're about to find out. You're about to find out the hard way, sir. Oh, you're about to find out the hard way, sir. Ain't gonna go well for you. Are you even hitting? Yeah, I was gonna say, are you even hitting the right? God. God, whose side are you on, bruh? Yo, oh, just. Damn, that's a crazy hit. Oh. I was wondering, I was like, I thought that was Tanya seeing something at first. I'm like, what did she see? Was that something that Being X threw out there? It was like, no, that is what they are seeing in their last moments. It's like a horror show, dude. Oh my goodness, the animation. Yeah, you're about to see him too, real quick. Oh. So good. The way it's set up is just so good, man. Yo. Bro. The off-screen aura is crazy. I'd damn near peed myself. Peed and pooped myself, bro. There's no way. That was... Oh my goodness. That was a fantastic sequence of shots there. I love that. From everything from that guy going into the clouds with like the lightning there, it was just dark. And then he gets out of it and it's like he's seeing the pearly gates. And then you just hear Tanya's voice almost echoing out like if it is, you know what I mean, God talking to the man. And then just, oh my God, the sheer terror. Oh. Yeah, peace out, dude. Oh my goodness, they stepped up the animation too for this first episode. I don't know if we've ever seen someone be like, we've seen destruction before, but I don't remember us seeing like actual disintegrate, like just seeing someone being disintegrated like that in the show before. That was crazy talk. Holy. I wonder what she even has left. Yeah, I mean, does she even have a unit after that? It seemed like they were getting their butts kicked. He was just kind of chucking them, bro.
なぜ全州拠点に立てこもる？東部においては陣地防衛が最優先だ。天に過ぎない。よって天を強くせねばならん。でなければただでさえ乏しい戦力を男性防御理論ではイニシアチブを決して手放すなと教わりました。黙れ、マニュアルバカが。
That's what it is, right? I didn't think about this. Right, a lot of them are, I mean, they're captains and stuff like that, but were they just promoted out of the blue? You know what I mean? For this squad, or was it like, did they actually work their way up to captain? I mean, it seems like either they were promoted to that based off of just like what, like the university merit, you know what I mean? Or they were on the field of duty, but they didn't really have to do much. They saw, you know, it's one of those things where they saw victory behind the scenes more so than like on the actual field. Or I should say, they're on the field, but they're not like at the front, front of it all. So that's what it's coming across to me. Yeah, obviously they're relying more on like the, I guess you could say official. It's like the official book on strategies and, you know, how to go through with a war that they've learned, you know, instead of like actual field experience. And so that's going to be an interesting part. I mean, I understand if you have rookies in there, totally, that's different. But I mean, these are captains and they're doing that. It's kind of like, ooh, you have a slight problem. That's a crazy. I guess that's kind of true. Still going, huh? Oh, so you want to bring in the squad again? I mean, you used them once. I don't understand why you wouldn't try again. Immediately. I love how it's immediate. They don't even waste time. Whatever achieves the goal, I guess, right? I mean, listen, when you're in trying times, you'll try anything to get a victory, to get that dub. Oh, there's the US. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I guess be happy you have something to bury them with. A lot of times that's not the case. I mean, penguins might actually work, you don't know. Yeah. That's true, man. Yeah, I mean, snow conditions are harsh normally as it is. Like, go back in history, how many times when it snowed during war has it been just an absolute brutal, you know, time period for the people, especially if you're on the assault. I think, like, if you're not accustomed to those conditions, man, you are pretty much in trouble. Because how likely is it that people are going to be, like, outfitted, right, and have resources to combat the cold while they're also trying to fight a war? It's usually not, it doesn't go well. Alright. Oh no. Oh man. Gee. Yeah. I thought they were about to say he got taken out. I wonder if they can, well, I don't. Yeah, I was thinking about how they're gonna hold out for a bit, but it's not too often you see like Tanya and her group having the odd end. What? Why? Oh my god. Wait, is this like... Hold on. Right? Isn't he like not following orders? Isn't he directly disobeying orders? Isn't that like... rules for death? I mean, obviously not in this moment because you probably need as much hands as you can get, but still, like... Isn't this in that same line of like basically people disobeying orders? Like I don't understand. Oh man. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I could see it too. And it's someone pointed this out where it's like, yeah, you know what? The fact that she is still like I'm using my brain to go, okay, trying to think logically about it, right? Because, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, she, you know, look at the time period. She's a girl, she's a tiny child, and she is a girl. Most of the time, even still, they're probably not gonna. There's not gonna be a lot of people who don't really want to listen to her, despite whatever consequences that may face. But I think like what's even stranger to me is the proven track record, right? It's like, okay, if that is still like, even if you are looking at it from that perspective, you also can't deny like the track record that's been proven. She has a pretty good one for everything that you want to say. Like if you look at the history, right, so far she is delivering on everything that she's aiming to do for the most part, right? I mean, there's some setbacks here and there, but that's going to happen, of course. It's just so strange to me. It's like, why aren't we listening to the lead commander? Why aren't we listening to the person running this thing? Especially with that proven track record. If they had a track record that was like 50-50, and they had problems giving out correct orders and stuff, that'd be different. Yeah, they may be trying to lure them out. We'll see. I just don't. Yeah, this is leading all to a bad feeling. Everything doesn't seem to be going well here. Yeah. God, that has to be just terrifying too. Just wait, unless they're behind them. Are they coming in behind them? Yeah, something's up, man. They're not doing like a drop, right? Like a drop from the sky? Oh. Is that true, or is this a trick? Like, I want to believe things are going this well. Oh. Ow. But you never know. It just seems too easy. Still. Or not, maybe? That is pretty scary. That's scarier than anything she's done yet. Okay, this is... You're about to get like judo throat or something, dude. That is scary, dude. I'm scared. I was even more scared. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. Yeah.
この戦争に勝ちさえすれば評価は無条件で上がる。だが勝ちきれないとなると責任を問われる立場に早変わりだ。
I love the two paths
上
examined.
官命令公弁がどこまで適用されるかわからない以上、今後は部下からの評価、イメージを大切にせねばならん。
Yeah, that makes
そうい
sense.
えば間抜けのトーン大尉はどこに。まあ敵前逃亡なら銃殺刑だがな。
Oy. Yeah, what did happen to them?
乾杯と行こう。我ら
They
の
said they were
祖国の
doing recon,
帝
but for
国の
what?
勝利を願う。
グラジオラスの花言葉は勝利。オリーブは平和の象徴だそうだ。
What did someone make like a crazy looking thing for Tanya? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. I love it. Alright, so that is it for the first episode of Season 2 of Saga of Tanya the Evil. Pretty interesting stuff. I kind of like this, added setback now of having to deal with, like, newly trained recruits, right? And trying to get them to understand basic, like, really it seems like basic, like, frontline tactics and stuff like that, right? And instead of, like, relying on book smarts and by-the-book theories, right? I really didn't expect that to be as easy at the end as it was, right? Just launching the artillery and stuff like that. I was like, okay, surely there's something else going on here. But it does make sense, and I talked about this in the first season. It's like, as the war goes on, you are going to have new recruits that are less experienced. You are going to have, in some cases, depending on if there was a draft, which I don't entirely know if there was a draft like situation for this particular version of history and the war here. But assuming there is, after they get out of that, time frame or that bracket of age that they start with, they'll start going beyond it and before it, and so you will have new people coming in constantly that maybe don't have that training, but and even if they are within that same age bracket, they have less and less training, less time to train, right? Because the war, you need bodies just to go out there, so that makes sense. And of course, I mean, we've seen with the other army tends to just throw people, just throw numbers, right? So it's also not surprising that you have that lack of experience on their end to a degree. It's just like, I'm always waiting for something crazy to happen. Like I was waiting for like something like, okay, this is what it seems like, but it's not actually this, right? So some really cool animation in here. That whole sequence with her going after the planes, I'm just going to call them planes because my brain can't think of it right now, was really cool. I loved how, that one plane was going through the clouds like I talked about, and when he saw her, the other one saw her as like a devil. It really is like a demon devil monster type situation. Don't know what happened to that guy who went on recon. I don't know if, I'm sure they'll mention it at some point, or who knows, maybe they won't. Maybe that'll just be like, so I think, is it just him, or didn't he have a smaller unit that went on recon with him? It might have just been him himself. I thought they at first said it was like him and his unit in particular had went away to do recon. But yeah, curious what we're going to see in the rest of this season. Thank you guys for checking this out, and I will see you next time. Peace.